if you guys remember this little baby here, his name is Caleb Collins from Fayetteville, Alabama. He went missing 9/4/2024. He was one. Remember, his parents got into an accident and his little sister died? Well, the mom lived. Got some sad news. Hold on a minute. Let me read these documents. You kind of figured that. So, this is what she's being charged with: abuse of a corpse. It says abuse of a corpse on or about September and October 2024. Abuse the corpse of Kahleb Collins by normally treating the corpse in a way that outraged ordinary family sensibilities. To witness, Wendy Pamela Jean Bailey stated that upon the death of Kahleb Collins, his body was placed into a bag and stored in outside storage building for a brief period prior to the final disposal at an unknown location. Oh, God. All right. This one is aggravated child abuse. Aggravated child abuse. On or about July 2024, Wendy, a responsible person as identified in section 2615-2, committed the crime of aggravated child abuse of a child under the age of 6 by knowingly violating the perversions, and then it gives the section called act taking place on more than 2 occasions. To witness, failing to report known child abuse, physical child abuse, knowingly acted with the disregard to the abuse that occurred to Kahleb Collins. He was 15 months old then, by his father during July 2024. Wendy acknowledged the fact of knowing and failing to intervene on more than 2 occasions that Kahleb Collins was physically abused by torturous means such as being bound with rope, physically assaulted, and being bound by a rope from a loft with blood and bruising present in the photographs depicted evidence that posed an imminent and apparent threat of harm to Kahleb. What? What? Okay. Criminally neglect homicide. On or about 12/8, Wendy caused the death of Riley, just a little girl, failure to ensure the safety of Riley, 2 years old, by the use of child restraint in a motor vehicle. During the course traveling as a passenger on 12/8, Riley sustained injuries that resulted in her death after the vehicle she was in involved in a crash. Domestic violence first degree. Domestic violence first degree on or about July 24th, Wendy committed the crime of domestic violence first degree by committing the crime of assault first degree, and then it gives the code, Alabama code. Under circumstances manifesting extreme indifference to the value of human life, she recklessly engaged in conduct that created a grave risk to the death to Kahleb Collins. After being notified by Stephen by a message that he was going to unalive Kahleb, followed by photographs of Kahleb hanging aloft with a rope with blood present on his body, and a photo of Kahleb lying surfing on the floor with extreme bruising present on his body, followed by a message from Stephen that stated, he won't move. I'm so sorry. What does that mean? It must be he won't move. I'm sorry. Stephen then sent, he's moving. Wendy acknowledged photograph and replied, he just looks wore out and tired and hurt. Hopefully that's all. Wendy failed to intervene and notify law enforcement after she was made aware of the extreme circumstances and assault that had occurred to Kahleb, and the victim is related to the defendant. the defendant's child in violation of the code of Alabama. Oh my God. Oh my God. She needs to get the DP, you guys. Yep, absolutely. She needs to go down. I have no words.